How shocked were you when Comey stood up, I think July 5th, right, and said, essentially, she did nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong. How shocked were you when we had already uncovered the fact that she released classified information?
Or you mishandled it, that's right.
Yeah.
And she did it, and she had been warned that her system was subject to breaching because of security issues. So she was warned. So there was that intent. You know, believe it or not, I agreed with Hillary on James Comey at the time, that he shouldn't have come out there and tried to have his cake and eat it too, corruptly exonerating her,
right,
while dragging her name through the mud by releasing information from his investigation. I mean, that isn't the job of the FBI.
No.
And I criticized Comey at the time for doing it. I mean, I understand that Hillary got the real big benefit of not being prosecuted, as probably she should have been. But you know, this is the big test now for Attorney General Barr. Mueller's done, so that distortion of his Justice Department is over. And is it going to come? Are we going to restore the Justice Department? Is he going to reassure the American people that people like Hillary Clinton won't be protected? Will he do an honest investigation of the Hillary Clinton email issue now? The national security issues, the pay-to-play that Judicial Watch uncovered? I don't, because right now the Justice Department has been silent as to what happened beforehand. Are they going to ratify what the Obama Justice Department did? This is a big test, and it struck me in speaking and watching what people are saying and communicating with Judicial Watch, how many Americans want accountability here.
Absolutely.
This is why President Trump was elected, because the swamp way is, we know there are corrupt politicians, but if they lose an election, they get a get out of jail free card.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Judicial Watch doesn't take that approach, and I think President Trump was elected because the American people didn't like that approach. So I think the Justice Department needs to do a credible investigation of Hillary Clinton, or in the least say, you know what, we're not going to do anything. It's done, and we're not going to do anything. But the silence can't be abided by anymore.
Well, even if the Justice Department says we're not going to do anything, Judicial Watch is still in court with Hillary Clinton,
that's
right?
exactly right.
I mean, that's the key.
I mean, the court, the Justice Department, we know how the Justice Department is, but the courts are tired of the corruption. At least some courts are, and that's why we've been granted discovery, because the court thought that they were trying to fool him into shutting down the case before the Clinton emails were uncovered. He wanted to know if the FOIA was the reason that Hillary Clinton set up the system to avoid FOIA, and he wants to know if there are any other emails out there. The sorts of things that Americans want to know and want accountability for. So at least there's one court that's allowing us to take testimony. It's limited. We can't take it, we can't question everyone we want, but it's 12 witnesses that have to be questioned under oath. So people say, what about the Clinton emails? Well, Judicial Watch is doing it. We're doing the heavy lifting on it. It's extraordinary.
We're doing the heavy lifting. We're not going to stop. And we have, we are the ones, I want to make it clear again, Hillary mishandled classified information. She did so in emails that she hid from the American people. And why, in your opinion, and I know it's opinion, I'm asking for your, why did she hide all her emails from the American? She hid hundreds of thousands of emails from the American people. Well, why would she do that?
People say, I don't know, because she didn't want anyone to know what she was up to. People say, why? What was she hiding? My response is Hillary Clinton was hiding everything.
Everything.
She didn't want one email to come out unless you had to go through her lawyer. And that's evident, and we found her out. And that effort to obstruct the people's right to know was blown up by Judicial Watch. Now, she did destroy half of the emails she improperly took or stole from the State Department. The FBI was only able to recover about 5,000 of them. But of the emails that she destroyed or tried to hide, we uncovered just recently there was classified material on that. Why isn't the Justice Department doing something about it? Is Comey still running the Justice Department? Is Loretta Lynch still running the Justice Department? Attorney General Barr needs to let us know. He did the right thing for President Trump, and the rule of law, hopefully he does the right thing for Hillary Clinton and the rule of law as well.